Hey folks, this is old Texas Paul. We gotta talk about Andy Biggs for a minute. This is gonna be a short one, so stick with me. Andy Biggs is a congressman out of Arizona. He is one of the people that is right now just all over the place, all over the news, attacking Hunter Biden and working with Jim Jordan and those nutballs to try to hold Hunter Biden in contempt of Congress for not appearing before their committee. We need to back up just a second so you can see just how hypocritical and how BS this is. Andy Biggs was part of the coup, the January 6th coup. He was. Rusty Bowers has given sworn testimony. Rusty Bowers was the Secretary of State of Arizona at the time. Has given sworn testimony that Andy Biggs personally contacted him and asked him to sign off on the fake slate of electors that were sent to D.C. from Arizona. Andy Biggs is a criminal. That is a crime. They are prosecuting this. Arizona's A.G. Mays is actually moving forward with this investigation and will be prosecuting over this. Andy Biggs will actually be going to jail over this. What makes this so blazingly hypocritical is Andy Biggs has refused to comply with the subpoena, congressional subpoena. He is one of the people that refused to comply with the January 6th investigation. And yet he is turning around and he is accusing Hunter Biden, who has absolutely 100% said that he is willing to testify. He's 100% willing to testify, but he wants to do it in public because these Republicans have a track record. This isn't just, I'm afraid you're going to do this. No, they've done this before over and over and over and over again, and you've seen it, where they make these wild, salacious claims to have this, damning, smoking gun evidence, and then when it hits the light of day, turns out to be nothing. They had nothing. And they get humiliated. They want to try to pull that crap again, this time with Hunter Biden. They want to do his deposition in private. Because if they do it in private, then they can tell you anything about what was said, how critical it was, how important it was. If they do it in public, you get to see. You get to see whether it's a nothing burger. You get to see Hunter Biden's answers under oath. And they don't want that, folks. They desperately do not want that. So yeah, Andy Biggs is not just a hypocrite, he's a criminal. He's a criminal. He asked the former president for a pardon over his actions in January 6th. You don't need a pardon if you're not a criminal. So, yeah, folks, as this is going forward, remember, these same people that are trying to wrap themselves in the coat of we absolutely believe in law and order, and these people are just violating the law. No, not even close. Not even close. And I tell you, this is a purely political exercise. Because it is not uncommon for someone who is subpoenaed to appear before Congress to resist that subpoena and then negotiate with Congress over what it is that is making them not testify. For instance, if someone says, I can't come testify before you because I'm part of a criminal investigation over here and I can't blow that criminal investigation up, Congress will often delay the testimony or offer immunity. I mean, things like that happen all the time. That's not what I'm saying is happening here in the Hunter Biden case, in that he's like asking for any immunity or anything like that. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. That's not what's happening here. What's happening here is exactly what I'm telling you. Hunter Biden knows. They have done it over and over and over again. The check where Joe Biden's brother paid him back for a loan. It said on the check, repayment for loan. Republicans told the entire world. They had press conferences, told the entire world, oh, this is proof that his brother is making bribe payments to the president and yada, yada, yada. Turns out none of it was true. None of it was true. It was a repayment for a loan. It was a repayment that was made when Joe Biden wasn't in office. It's just, none of it turned out, of what they said publicly, turned out to be true. And Hunter Biden wisely is going to force them to the negotiation table. And he's going to force this to be done publicly. And God bless him for it, because you need to see it. I need to see it. The entire world needs to see it. But I want you to focus. I'm going to do a couple series of videos on these people. I need you to focus on Andy Biggs, because he's a criminal and he's about to be prosecuted in Arizona, and we need to keep the pressure on him. I love you folks. This is Old Texas Paul. Proud to be here working with MeidasTouch. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up button. It helps us in the algorithm in ways that you cannot imagine. I love you folks. It's Old Texas Paul out.
Thanks so much for watching. We're only a few subscribers short of 2 million subs. Please subscribe right now to the MeidasTouch YouTube channel for free and help us grow this unapologetically pro-democracy network.